Can you believe another year has flown by? This year has been a journey of ups and downs, and I want you to know something. If you felt a little scattered or inconsistent with your planning, you're not alone. I've been there too, and honestly, I still have to remind myself that the Lord's plan is always greater, even when things do not go the way that I mapped them out. Today, we're walking through a simple, high level annual planning process so you can step into the new year with clarity and not chaos. And if you want the full step by step version with all the journal prompts and worksheets, go ahead and head over to the blog. I'll put the link down below in the show notes. Everything's in there for you, and it also includes a link to my free quarterly planning guide, which is 50 pages of very helpful information. So, why your annual planning matters. Your annual planning becomes the compass. It helps you focus on what matters instead of reacting to everything happening around you. Successful online business owners understand that business ebbs and flows. What keeps you grounded is your why and your vision. Planning helps you stay in CEO mode. It prevents flying by the seat of your pants. I know it's fun, but sometimes you need to keep your priorities front and center. And that helps you feel in control and not behind. It reduces that hustle. Now, this doesn't mean you need everything mapped out perfectly. Annual planning is your 10,000-foot view. Quarterlies are where the details actually live. Before you move forward, you have to look back. Reflection helps you understand what's working and what needs to shift in the new year. What didn't work for you this last year? What went well? What are you so proud of? What challenged you? What changed you? And what do you want to do differently in the new year? Remember, there is no failure, only feedback. And keep it simple, friend. If you're not a journaler, that's okay. Just write out a list. The key is to actually do it. The happiness assessment. Yep, this is one of my favorite parts. Inside Notion, I track my daily happiness. It helps me see the real patterns over time. For you, this is where you assess how satisfied you feel in the areas that matter the most to you. So the 8 categories, and maybe you have different ones, are money, personal growth, self-care, family and friends, love and relationships, fun and leisure, home, business. This will help you see what's working and where you need to give yourself grace. Just judge those on a scale of 1 to 10, your happiness level with all those different all of those different categories, excuse me. Okay, and the next thing is your vision casting. This is where you let yourself dream. What do you want your life to look like 1 year from now? What do you want to feel? High-level prompts for you that you can use in this area is: who do you want to become? What matters the most? What's your ideal schedule look like? The gaps between where you are and where you want to be. What is holding you back? And yes, choose your word for the year. I'm still thinking on my word for the year or for next year. What I'm really considering is gratitude. That is what I'm feeling called to, but I haven't 100% decided. One other thing that I think is so essential to your planning is creating a vision board. So I do have like prompts or high level things in Notion, but I also create vision boards for my monitors. I keep one that is on monthly and the other one is for my yearly. So I never lose sight of where I want to go in the year ahead. Next, you want to move on to your high-level goal planning. Once your vision is clear, now you can set your goals. So think about what you want to achieve in your business this year. New services, revenue goals, projects, outcome, but make sure that they're all in alignment with your vision. And if you need help understanding what motivates you, I encourage you to take Gretchen Rubin's 4 Tendency quiz. It really is a game changer on how you actually are accountable to get things done. Whether you can do it and hold yourself accountable, or if you need to hire a coach with outside accountability. The next is to budget your time bank. and your launch map for the next year because you want to make sure your time and your launches are in alignment with each other because your time matters. Where you spend it matters. You want to know your revenue goals, spending, saving, and how much you want to pay yourself. And yes, make sure your pricing actually matches your revenue goals. Then look at your year from a high level. What do you want? When do you want time off? When do you want to have slower months? What is your focus area each quarter? You want your business to fit around your life, not the other way around. If part of your yearly plan includes being more consistent with your long form content, or you want to refresh, reuse, and repurpose what you already have, this is where I can support you. My done for you repurposing services give you strategic content that actually sounds like you without the overwhelm. So head over to the blog for all the details and for the link to download the free quarterly planning guide. You were called to this work, and planning helps you steward that calling, friend. You don't need to have a perfect plan. You just need to have a simple one that you will actually follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end, and I hope you make it a wonderful week.
Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.